Here are all the customers, and here's how much money we've raised, and here's the value that we deliver, right? What I realized, I'm like, nobody gives a shit about that.
My name is Topher Benderson. I've come all the way from Barracuda, New Mexico, on the search to find the hashtag secret to sales. Hashtag secret to sales. How did you end up earning the title of chief storyteller? Because I don't think there's a single person on the planet that has that one.
Yeah, I created it. I convinced Aaron Levy, the founder and CEO of Box, to agree to it. Reality was this. One of the things I realized was we had it all backwards. We kept talking about us, and here's who we are, and here are all the customers, and here's how much money we've raised, and here's the value that we deliver, right? What I realized, I'm like, nobody gives a shit about that. What they want to know is what your customers say. We had no voice of our customers infused into what we were saying.
Can you talk about the art of storytelling? Because I feel like you have such a natural way about it. Have you ever thought about breaking it down and how would you?
So here's some quick tips. So most important thing about storytelling, gotta have a point. So what's the point of the story? And why are you telling this particular story? And you gotta be able to write it down in one sentence. So the point of the story is X. Number 2, all stories have characters. Companies are not characters. Individuals are characters. I can relate to people in the company in certain roles, right? Number 3, a sequence of events, by the way, meaning like this happened, this happened, this happened, does not make a story because that doesn't have a character, right? A story has to have a character, has to have a setting, a time and a place, has to have an event, has to have an outcome. 4, contrast. Contrast is critical to storytelling. That's then and now. You asked me about my past. That was my past. Here's my today. What does my future look like? Those are core elements to building a narrative.
Why is storytelling so important for sales professionals?
Because most of us speak in our own language, like bravado speak or chorus speak or sales law speak or whatever. Nobody understands it except for you. So you're automatically doing yourself a disservice, right? So in order to speak in a language that's universal, that we all understand stories. We've been telling stories since the beginning of time.
That's right.
It's what they used to do around the fire pits, right? It's like, that's what we do, and it's how we break things down in our head. It's how we unpack things, because our job as a human being is to fill in the gaps, right? And to look for the patterns. And in those patterns is the narrative. And that's the narrative that we can grab onto. Because I'm not gonna remember all the facts and stats and shit that you guys throw at us when you're talking about yourselves. Stories are easy to remember, just easier.
Powerful. Just give me the...
Yes, let's go!